It's just after 8 in the morning, Friday, September the 3rd, 2010. And this is Keeler, Saskatchewan. The grain cars are parked on a siding where the elevators used to stand. There was 4 elevators up and running soon after the Canadian Pacific ran the rails of what it called its outlook branch past here in 1908. This is likely Main Street in Keeler. There's not much left of the village anymore. Population is but 5 in 2006, down by 10 souls since 2001. The community's population peaked at 115 in 1926. This was the post office. It closed in 1993, although it looks like the locals still have access to the boxes. Rural Post Office of Keelerville opened in 1904, possibly in the homestead house of Joseph Paul Keeler, who arrived in this area the year previously. Along with the Keelers, the Jeffreys, the Snows, Morgans, and others arrived in 1903, and soon the region was filled up with settlers. In 1905, the rural Keelerville School was opened and amazingly survived until 1959. A school district was raised in 1911, and a year later the Keeler School opened, the original replaced by this brick edifice in 1921. It closed in 1971 and the building was converted into a residence, now occupied by the mayor, wherein he presumably has his offices. Keeler was incorporated as a village on July 10, 1910, and remains so. The Presbyterian Church was raised on the town site in 1910, but I see no sign of it now. There was a covered hockey rink somewhere in town as well. It was condemned and demolished in 1988, however. Probably down at the foot of Main Street. In 1910, the CPR raised a standard Western Lines A2 station, named it Keeler, sold off and removed in 1968. It was exactly 30.3 rail miles from the beginning of the branch and the CP's main line at Moose Jaw. In 1976, 4 elevators stood down by the railway tracks in the background there. The first one was torn down in 1978, and 2 more in 1986, and I'm not sure when the last one was removed. And there's the Keeler Hotel, closed many years. It was built as the People's Store in 1908 and converted to a beer parlor come hotel sometime in the 30s.
We've been having a lot of trouble with theft and vandalism. I guess like some of the older buildings, we're just going to have to torch them. They're not fit to live in anymore.
Keeler, Saskatchewan.